cool, you know. And I promptly, you know, went down the corridor and like that, you know, because you can when you're 14. And I thought, yeah, I want to be a drummer. I actually wanted to be Ian Pace. Actually, specifically, I wanted to be his left foot. You know? And why? Because, look, I was the kind of kid, if I was born now, I would just be medicated. Immediately, at birth. They'd have me on intravenous Ritalin, and then whatever other drugs they could stick in me until I exploded, you know. But back in the day, they didn't. Are you a doctor? Oh yeah, he's guilty as charged. Yeah. So anyway, so there I was one of these kids who would be bouncing off the walls, and I suddenly realised that drums was an instrument where you literally bounced off walls. That's what you did. I thought, that's brilliant. I want to be a drummer. Problem though, how do I get a drum kit into the house without my parents realising that it's a drum kit? You know, so. Oh, what's that? It's a dustbin, Mum. It's a really big dustbin, Mum. Oh, it's ever so tidy up. Oh, you know, it's amazing. He's just got 6 dustbins in his room. I don't know what they're for. Never going to work. So I gave it up. What I did was I borrowed a pair of bongos. And I started off thinking, well, John Bonham had to start somewhere. The bongos was as good a place as any. And I had a partner in crime, my buddy down the corridor, who had just started to learn to play guitar. So he knew about 2.5 chords. And so me on the bongos and him on the chords just made a frightful racket. So then we found another guy who could play like the beginning of Stairway to Heaven, and he thought, fuck me, he's a genius, right? And then I got my buddy who we used to play like Model Soldiers and stuff like that on rainy afternoons. He was Australian. Fuck me, I felt sorry for him. I mean, no, really, no, nothing to do with that, nothing to do with Djokovic or anything else like that, no. He wasn't born then. I mean, imagine, you know, it's one thing to send your kids somewhere like 100 miles away to have the shit kicked out of them. Imagine sending him 10,000 miles away to have the shit kicked out of them and pay a fortune for it, you know. I just really hate you, sorry, mate. So anyway, so Mike, our bass player, very tall chap, well, if you're me, everybody's very tall. So he made his own bass guitar, which I thought was indescribably cool, in the school wood workshop and everything else. So he was the bass player. We had, John Paul, Dickinson, bongos, and 2 guitar players, well, 2.5 guitar players, 2.5 chords and 1 proper guitar player. First problem was, what song are we going to play? What are we going to do? And so he said, well, what about a Beatles song? I went, okay, Beatles song. What Beatles song? Well, what about Let It Be? I went, yeah, we could massacre that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We don't need a lot of chords to do that, Okay, so let's get down to it then, when I find myself in back. Okay, it's now starting to sound a little like We Will Rock You from Queen, just without any musical ability. So after having a go at this, and Mike has nominated himself as the singer. And so he's singing away, and we start, and he's like, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. I mean, what the fuck up? He said, well, I'm a classically trained, I'm in the choir, I knew there was something funny about you. And he said, no, I'm in the choir, I'm a classically trained bass voice. And that's how when you sing classically, you enunciate. So words, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me speaking, ooh, so I got the words. Okay, let's just get back to it then, shall we? Find myself in and then we get to the chorus, and of course he's a bass voice, and he goes, let it be, I'll just do that one again if you don't mind. So the guitarist pipes and goes, right, bongos, shut the fuck up on the bongos. For God's sake, it's giving us all a splitting headache, all right? Help him out with the chorus. I went, oh, all right. I said, so how does the chorus go? He says, well, let it be, yeah? Let it be, yeah? Let it be, yeah? Let it be, yeah? Let it move. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Bingo! And the germ of an idea came into my brain that maybe if you could make millions of dollars writing shit like this, you need to be a singer, not a drummer, right? So I started, and you know, we get to the chorus bit, you know, and I'm sort of going, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, whisper words of wisdom. And I'm like, shut up, right? You're the singer, we'll get another bongo player. Oh, it's time for tea. So then it was time for tea and toast, and then we split up because of artistic differences. And then I pissed in the headmaster's dinner, and then I was like gone, you know. My singing career had only just started, strangled at birth, you know. So I end up at university. I did actually go to university. I did a degree. Third degree, second degree, yeah. But I did the degree. I never fully understood what it was because, you know, I said, what am I here to study? I'm here to study, what is it? Modern history.